got to come and see my story come to life here at MSU. I felt like I couldn't study anything other than English.
Yeah, I started out as a psychology major. I ended up taking all English classes and kind of just fell in love with it.
Eventually it came down to just kind of doing what I knew that I had to do, like I felt it, in my gut.
It's not necessarily the material that you learn, but it's what you learn from learning that material.
They give you all the tools and then you make something that's your own. And I love that creativity.
We take students, we get students who come in with a passion. Then we invite them into the classroom where professors can then inform them about things that are beyond just that passion.
You can really design your own program here.
There's a lot of flexibility, I would say.
You have film concentrations, you have literature concentrations, creative writing.
The curriculum is really rich package for us to work with.
I had the independence and freedom to really create something on my own, but I also had the guidance that I needed to do it the right way.
Every time a student leaves my office, I could say to myself, I could have done that same degree program. Why didn't I do that?
I've never had an English class that's a lecture.
I'm not used to workshop environments that are that receptive and that willing to go out of the way to make sure that you improve your writing.
I haven't had a class yet where I haven't been able to know at least one person in the class. I think it allows for a closeness with your classmates as well as your professors.
When you have a smaller class size and the students are leading the discussions just as much as the professor, you're learning from each other in a way that is really unique.
English is learning how to argue effectively, learning how to communicate effectively.
Like one of the main things of being a writer is being able to understand people, and in turn being able to understand yourself and being able to convey yourself.
There are these wonderful skills of articulating that students learn to do.
You can learn how to understand others in a kind of transformative way.
They are also getting other kinds of experience where they can be trained toward a certain field that they might decide they want to go into.
Pretty much English goes with everything, and it's about what you combine with it, whether that's internships, volunteer experience, study abroad.
Students can read The Dubliners by James Joyce in Dublin. They can go to the Edinburgh Film Festival with film professors. We have amazing career resources.
I work individually with each student to say, well, what other interests do you have and where might we have you look for jobs and internships?
In a job interview, I can kill it. I'm really good at communication.
There's really nothing that you can't do with English.
It's definitely a lot more than just reading books and writing essays.
If you know how to read and write, you can take those skills and transpose them anywhere.
And I can reach a greater audience with my writing.
I honestly don't think that I would be where I am right now if I hadn't become an English major.
It really always goes back to empathy for me. I'm gaining a better understanding of other people, and through that, I'm gaining a better understanding of myself.